We will come and do the groundbreaking of affordable housing units. We will ensure we locate in such a way that will be strategic so that it can serve Igbo constituency and Ifelodun. So your sons and daughters can also have access to affordable housing.
Earlier in his welcome address, the State Commissioner for Works and Infrastructure, Engineer Abeokuta, said the road is important to the economic well-being of the people and was in a terrible state for a long time, with motorists going through harrowing experience.
New road also complements the newly completed Ileshan, Agoiwoye and Igon Road. Tohoyu, Agoiwoye, Oruawa, Inaburu, Ijebugo, and the environment. Coming to this area now is now a breeze and stress-free.
Governor Abeokuta and his team thereafter proceeded to Jakpara town for the inauguration of a community market with a promise to elevate the market with modern facilities. Yusuf Ganilu, Ogtv News.
The newly commissioned 4.5-kilometer Moluse College Road in Ijebu will not only serve people of the town, but serve as a strategic link to Ijebu East local government and some parts of Oyo State. This was the submission of some Ijebu indigents who graced the official commissioning of the long dilapidated road at Okeshokwan in Ijebu. Benga Adekoya's report is in this package.
They have all waited for over 20 years, and now succor has finally come their way.
Láti bí 20 years tèmi ti kó dàdúgbò bí ọ̀nà yóò dá rárá ṣùgbọ́n nísìnyí àṣẹ tí wàá gbádùn ẹ̀ báyìí.
This is Moluse College Road in Ijebu-Igbo, a road that leads to the premier co-educational institution of learning in Ijebu land, and that as well links various notable communities in Ijebu land and Oyo State.
This is a community that has linkage roads with many local governments and many state governments. From where we are standing here, you go to the right, you will get to Dagbulu, Akono Road, linking Oyo State. You go a little further to the left, you get to Ojowo, Olumi in Ibadan also.
Residents of the town commend the administration of Prince Dapo Abiodun for taking the bull by the horns to fix the road, while appreciating the state government for the developmental projects in their area. During Moluse of Ijebu-Igbo, Oba Lawrence Adebajo, who is also an old student of Moluse College, said it is one of the best things that ever happened to the town.
After 27 years, 8 months, and some months, express their sincere thanks to you for what you have done today. It's another plus for your government. You started very well, and there is no doubt that you are finishing the first leg in good state. It will interest you to know that I grew up on this road, because my family house is just 2 houses away from here. This is the middle road that we have in this our environment. And good enough, this road will connect the entire Okeshokwe and Okeago, and it will take you to the Northeast local government.
Engineer Bayo Dayo is a former PDP chairman in Ogun State and the president of Ijebu-Igbo Council of Elders. He said Governor Dapo Abiodun has done massively well, hence the need for his re-election.
I am still a PDP member, but this forthcoming election is not going to be about political parties. It is going to be about the character. It is going to be we will vote for the candidate that is doing very well. Candidate of our choice. It is not the party this time around.
Other adjoining roads that link Moluse College and its environs, also reconstructed by the Prince Dapo Abiodun-led administration, are Ansarudin Primary School Road, LAT Road, Ilesha Street, all in the area of Ijebu-Igbo.
Poor management and hoodwinking have been attributed as main reasons for the loss of the defunct cooperative bank recapitalization. Major stakeholders in cooperative movement in Old Western region and beyond at the 70th anniversary of cooperative policy in Nigeria held in Abeokuta said there is a move in the pipeline to bring back the bank. Fowora Adesanwo reports that the governor of Ogun State challenged Nigerian government to begin to depend less on monthly allocation for survival. His reports.
The climax of the 70th anniversary celebration of the cooperative movement, where the acts of the late sage, Chief Obafemi Awolowo, kept on reverberating for his sound policies and administrative acumen, leading to the pioneering of cooperative institutions 70 years ago in the western region of Nigeria, was thought-provoking.
Everyone that wishes to know more about cooperative matters is to have this kind of book put in place.
Awolowo and dozens of Nigerians were honored by the cooperative movement for the policies which bailed the people out of penury in a period where the oil was yet to be discovered.
In the olden days, the government do support the masses that are trying to help themselves through the cooperative activities. But nowadays, you know, we have more people around, and to get to the grassroots by the government, one of the options is cooperative society.
I, Chief Tajuddin Oriyomi Ayeola, and Elder Bamidele Ajibode, President Odua Cooperative Conglomerate, commended Ogun State government for doing a lot in sustaining policies and objectives of the cooperative movement, adding that more were still being expected.
Cooperative actually started in Nigeria as more or less agricultural based, but now it has gone beyond that. It's a business enterprise that, if well, structured and managed, it will bring a multiple and multiplier effect on the economy.
What we intend to do is to look inwards ourselves and strategize for the reawakening of the cooperative movement. You see, cooperative has not died totally in the Southwest. It's only that we need a central organization that can do what was done during Awolowo's era, so that we can still get our bounce back.
The governor of Ogun State, Prince Dapo Abiodun, who was represented by the Commissioner for Community Development and Cooperatives, acknowledged the sacrifices of cooperators in the public and civil service towards the development of the economy of Ogun State.
I think he left the state in 1959 or so.
Yes, 59.
From 1959 to date, what have we been able to do?
A communique read and adopted at the event called for stronger and committed cooperative institutions and movements. Participants were drawn from Ogun, Lagos, Oyo, Ekiti, Ondo, Osun Delta, and beyond. Fowora Adesanwo, Ogtv News.
Ogun State government, through the Ministry of Health, has ensured improved health status for the people of the state through provision of qualitative public health services, and as such, planned to expend the sum of 9.306 billion naira as total expenditure for next year. The State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Tomi Koka, restated this while defending the budget proposal of the ministry before the members of the State House of Assembly Committee on Finance and Appropriation, led by Honorable Olakunle Shobukola, during the ongoing budget defense at the Assembly Complex, Okemoson, Abeokuta. Kola Wole Osho's report is in this package.
Commissioner for Health, Dr. Tomi Koka, in a presentation before the House Committee on Finance and Appropriation, chaired by Honorable Olakunle Shobukola, disclosed that 2023 budget of the ministry will develop strategic and operational plans for the three levels of the health sector, in addition to monitoring the implementation and evaluation of the approved plan based on the principle of people, prevention, and proven intervention for the overall health well-being of the people, of the citizens. Dr. Kuka explained further that out of the total expenditure, 7.52 billion naira would be earmarked for capital projects, with the remaining 1.78 billion naira to be set aside for concurrent expenditure, while expected revenue for the period was fixed at 126.3 million naira. The lawmakers also considered the 2023 budget proposals of the State Ministry of Finance, Budget and Planning, State Internal Revenue Service, the State Primary Healthcare Development Board, Olabisi Onabanjo University Teaching Hospital, Shagamu, the State Health Insurance Agency, the State Agency for the Control of AIDS, SACA, and the State Alternate Medicine Board, OGAMB, as well as all the state hospitals and other general hospitals across the state, among others.
In a bid to sustain the eradication of wild polio virus and respond to the recent outbreak of circulating vaccine-derived poliovirus 2 in some parts of the country, the Ogun State Primary Healthcare Development Board will begin the first phase of 2022 Outbreak Response Exercise, OBR, on Saturday, December 17 to Tuesday, December 20, 2022, in all the 20 local government areas. A statement by the Executive Secretary, Primary Healthcare Development Board, Dr. Elijah Ogunshola in Abeokuta, revealed that the OBR exercise, which is aimed at protecting children 0 to 59 months and preventing the spread of the virus in the state, would be flagged off by the Commissioner for Health, Dr. Tomi Koka, at Abeokuta Primary Health Center, Abeokuta, at 9 in the morning. The statement indicated that the exercise would involve the use of house-to-house vaccinating teams, government health facilities, marketplaces, and use of transit teams to religious houses for the administration of oral polio vaccine to children, free of charge. Mothers and caregivers are enjoined to make their children and wards available at the designated places for the exercise, while informing others to avail themselves of the opportunity and be protected against the spread of the virus. Still ahead, Lassa fever death hit 183. More news and reports after this timeout.